A system is a small fixed number of items which restrict the choice of the encoder of message of a language to encode them in a certain way. A system is a thing which gives a structure to the language. Without a system, the speaker of the language cannot understand or recognize what the language is about. A system, in this sense, is typically found at the grammatical level of language analysis. So, the system is analyzing on the level of grammatical analysis, and it is the part of conventional controlling apparatus of the articulation or language elements which make it possible for the utterance to be both novel and yet understandable. System makes the users and the speakers to easily understand and recognize what the language is about or what it conveys. The system is of two types and it is divided into two sublevels based on the grammatical level. The first of that is a syntagmatic system. We all know a syntagma is an ordered arrangement of a certain word or structure. So, the syntagmatic system deals with the arrangement of something. It is an ordered arrangement of those morphemes which makes the immediate constituent syntagmatic system. Therefore, system of structure of morphemes or group of certain kinds of elements arranged in a certain way. If these elements are arranged in an other kind of way, then a different sort of structure is produced. Perhaps the speaker of the language would be unable to recognize the structure at all. So, the Derbyshire is explaining that if a system is without a structure, then the reader of the language and the speaker of the language must be collapsed, and they may unable to recognize what it conveys. Next, we can discuss about the system of sentences. We can say that the system of sentence is a small fixed number of ways in which the immediate constituent can be arranged to produce some kinds of structures. So, the names usually given to these substructures in English language are termed as groups, clause, phrase, and sometimes words. Derbyshire gives a replacement to the words as functors and lexeme, which we have discussed earlier. Then, the other type of system is morphological system. Morphological system are the systems of some of the smallest elements of the linguist into which structures can be analyzed. They are such systems which are often defined in the books as belonging to what are known as the grammatical categories of number, case, person, comparison, tense, mood, and so on. The linguistic forms which operate in morphological systems are the minimal grammatical units or morphemes, but they are morphemes of some special kind, namely those which have a typical grammatical as distinct from a lexical function. Hence, Derbyshire concludes the systems as the existence of these systems of morphemes is established by the means of two criteria. The first is their position within any syntagmatic items, and the second is the function and behavior of their forms within any of the items of those systems. Thank you.